On Friday, Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene snapped at a reporter who asked her about allegations that she is peddling Kremlin propaganda about its war in Ukraine. Take a look.
And he's failed us from the beginning, making America look weak on the world stage. And this is the whole reason why Putin was so emboldened to do what he's doing in Ukraine, which is absolutely horrendous and evil. And, my entire position on this is, in order for America to be strong, we have to have a president that's strong, and Joe Biden is incompetent, and he's completely compromised by his son Hunter Biden and his business dealings in Ukraine and China and other places.
What do you say to those who argue that, that vote combined with your threat on Nazism in Ukraine and all the other comments you've made represent a sympathy towards Russia and the Kremlin?
Okay, first off, that's ridiculous, and you need to stop. I don't have any sympathy for Putin and Russia, okay? So you can take your pro-Putin garbage and you can take it somewhere else. What Putin is doing in Russia is murderous and it's evil, and I've said so from the beginning. So if you're going to talk about my remarks, talk about all of them, Andrew, and be more honest in your journalism.
It was just yesterday that Greene, along with 7 other Republicans, voted against suspending normal trade relations with Russia and Belarus amid the war in Ukraine. Although despite their efforts, the bill was passed by a 424-8 margin, and it allows President Joe Biden to increase tariffs on products coming from the two countries and requires the U.S. Trade Representative to seek suspension of Russia's participation in the World Trade Organization. The legislation must now pass the Senate and be signed by Biden to be enacted into law. Here's a quick look at Greene's floor speech yesterday.
I rise today to address the House to discuss why we need to focus on our country first. We are seeing rapidly rising inflation. It's completely out of control. Now, while in Congress and here in the Washington bubble that's disconnected with the rest of America, all we're hearing is potential war with Russia over the country of Ukraine. Ukraine is not a NATO member ally, and President Biden had told them that we would be only standing with our NATO member allies. All we're hearing on the news is Ukraine. But yet here in America, what real Americans care about is gas prices they can't afford, inflation that goes up and up to where grocery bills are unaffordable, and they're very concerned about our out-of-control open border. Crime is out of control, but yet Washington is completely disconnected and seems to care more about sending our sons and daughters to a potential war where they do not belong. So I would like to urge my colleagues here in Congress, instead of working on a future COVID bill, spending billions of dollars on COVID that doesn't exist, let's care about our border and let's care about working to have energy independence to lower gas prices for Americans. Thank you.
Greene wasn't alone in her boycott, though. Representatives Lauren Boebert told Insider in an email that Congress keeps focusing on distractions abroad and not our own challenges brought on by Joe Biden at home. She said she believed the bill had bad language and could empower Biden to sanction people who simply hold traditional views of life and family and restrict access to abortion. Representative Thomas Massie of Kentucky told the Insider in an email that this bill allows Biden and future presidents to sanction virtually anyone they choose anywhere on the globe without congressional approval, which he later tweeted about as well. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com, and if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe and join others who like their news raw too.